Xi,
Tudor
22,
26
Renmin University,
and University of Greenwich.
International Journalism,
Global Business Journalism.
Ballet, photography, traveling,
Travel, writing, just adventuring around China.
Xinhua News Agency, China Daily, the China Public Diplomacy Association.
International civil servant, farmer, working in the Brussels Museum, publishing, recently, a whole host of other part-time, full-time jobs.
You also have a Chinese name. Can you pronounce that?
My Chinese name is Tudor Dudo.
How you pick that name?
Tudor sounds like potato in Chinese, Tudor.
Yes.
And the direct translation of Tudor is Dudo. So I thought funny to put them.
Is this a Chinese friend who helped you to...
Partly a friend's mother who told me potato and started calling me potato.
In our perception, British people like to eat potatoes a lot. It is the same for
me
you.
Too. Yeah, I like
All
it.
kinds of potatoes. And also about this Chinese name, because it have 4 accents, like tu, do, du, duo. So it's a good practice for your Chinese.
Yeah. Good.
Have you learned Chinese before?
No, I learn next semester. I start the program. But on Redbook, the social media.
Little Red Book.
Little Red Book. I've been following the teachers. Social media teachers.
We both have Little Red Bull accounts. Start just right from this semester. And about your work experience, because you work first and then go to university. So can you talk about some of your work experience and what you have learned, and also why you started to get to the university afterward?
Yeah, more or less working since age 18 in lots of different industries. So I think I learned a lot from whole different types of sectors, from mining to restaurants to a real mix. And then through that I found an opportunity to work for the UK Defence Infrastructure Organisation, which is a public body that manages military defence. So then I moved to Europe and did that for about 2 years, and then from that role transferred around the wider organisation to get exposure in all these very niche areas of infrastructure to media to press tours, and then gained an interest in media. So that led to this program via a business management degree in London and Malaysia.
Go there for 1 year or 1 semester?
For 1 whole year. I was in Malaysia, in Kuala Lumpur. I loved it. Like, nice weather.
So what's the difference between China and Malaysia?
Quite a lot. The Malay people are more Islamic, and then there is a large Chinese population in Malaysia, so lots of Chinese influence. Like it's very, like London, very multicultural, just tropical Southeast Asia. You can live in a condominium, have a swimming pool. It's quite
beaches.
Yeah.
Like it's adventure in nature. And through your work experience, you find your interest in media. How you like get interested to it?
So all these different areas of logistics, supply chains, basic admin, infrastructure construction, but then actually media, you can explore all these areas and so much more. So in terms of a career route, I think if you're inquisitive or curious, you can learn a lot, travel, write, and actually public affairs and media is fun compared to most other jobs. I think you can meet interesting people.
It's like a tour that connects you with the world and different kinds of fields. Why you choose global business journalism at Tsinghua?
Because it's the best program in the world.
Business journalism is more technical, I think. You learn to know some basics about business. So do you have that knowledge before?
For my bachelor's thesis, like research, I was in Malaysia exploring co-living. And actually quality of life, it seems to be good for our under 30s, the only good way for a good life in a city. So I gained a foundation of researching emerging industries or new sectors there. And then basically I will do that on a much larger scale here in China across all industries. So not just at co-living, but I won't list them on in case anyone steals.
About your hobbies, you said you like writing and you even published some books. Can you talk about something about this?
Yeah, I've written many books, and at the moment 33 are live on Amazon for sale, and total is 225, but they'll be online in a year.
So what kind of books? Like the topics?
Written a lot of China-focused books.
Like Song Dynasty.
Yeah.
I saw you posted on Little Red Book.
That's a 33-book series on the Song Dynasty. That's comic and written, so actually talking to people in Beijing to try and get an agent to translate to then publish here as a foreigner, writing about Chinese history.
You also wrote some novels, like create an independent world in your imagine.
Yep.
Oh, that's something I lack.
Really?
Because I seldom write novels. I have a habit that I will write a passage every 2 months to record my life and my thoughts. I have insisted that for 3 years, and I found it really useful, but all I write is just something just happening to me, but it's in Chinese. I'm trying to like improve my English writing skills, so maybe when I have some English writing I can send it to
Yes,
you.
please. Yeah, I'd love to read it.
I also would like to see your works.
Yeah, the bestseller now is like this diary turned travel book. Like in Malaysia actually it's selling quite nicely because people like to read more about and how it can correlate to their own experience.
Yes.
So if you want.
Curious and interested about this place. Yes. And that's about the interview.
Yeah,
Thank you so much.